But yeah, I do think though that overall, I prefer the DF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to the Tonsen Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is something like I expected more or less that I would, because the body style of the DF one is just like, it just looks more, you know, bulky and buff and stuff, and like the Tonsen one he's just too skinny, man. Way too skinny, man. Just like, because they basically just reused, you know, more or less reused the body from their other Gogeta figures, and it's just too skinny. Just really too skinny, man. So yeah, but I don't really plan to get either of these, because I don't think either of them, you know, perfectly capture Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You know, the DF has the more generic face sculpts, Tonsen has the body that's too skinny and stuff, and it's like, dude, I'm waiting to see if someone like XH Lion or somebody or something like that makes a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that I feel is like, okay, this is like spot on, this is cool, I want this, I'm, you know, satisfied having this as my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta figure. Alright guys, welcome back to the Dragon Ball figure recap. As for premium scam die, first we have Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku DAIMA, of course, still up for pre-order, $75, pre-orders closed May 31st. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta DAIMA, also $75, pre-order closing date is not here yet, okay, so I'm not sure when exactly this pre-order will be closing. I was planning to do the scamculation for Super Android 13 today, but I am a bit short on time, so I do want to like move through this a bit hastily. So I'll probably postpone that for a future time, okay? Perhaps, you know, if I do it in the future. All right, so Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and keep in mind that I might tag other sellers in the video as well if they have a figure or whatever, even if I don't talk about them specifically in the video, okay? So Son Goku DAIMA is here from Amazon, currently on sale, 26% off, $27.99. I think that's a pretty good price for this. I mean, even to $38, I think it's probably a fairly okay price for this. So if you want that, it's probably a good time to get it. Barnes & Noble also has it right here for $38, okay? Mini Goku, still not in stock from Amazon.com directly, so only third-party sellers are what I see here, okay? For this Vegeta right here, also still not available from Amazon.com directly. I don't even see third-party sellers or anything either. But Barnes & Noble does still have him here for $38 if you want that figure. The Mini Vegeta currently has a coupon offer for $24.17, which is probably a very good price for this. I don't think I've done the scamculation for this specifically, but $24.17 sounds like a pretty good price for this in my view. As for Adult Piccolo, $75 from Amazon.com directly right there. Barnes & Noble has them for the same price in stock. Mini Piccolo, $43.45. No coupon offer, which is something I usually would see at least in the past. So I haven't seen a coupon for this for a while, I don't think. But $43.45 if you want that from Amazon. Glorio is down to $89.61, so 6% off. But yeah, as I said before, this thing needs to go down to like $40 or something like that, like, or even less, $40, $30, something around that line, around that, you know, that area, because this is just an outrageous scam. I just don't know who at Bandai thought it would be a good idea to sell this garbage here for $95. Just insane to me. Just absolutely, Bandai's just ridiculous. Horrible. I hate Bandai so much. I can't stand Bandai. Alright, so let's see. Shenron here, $119.49. The reissue available from Amazon.com. Piccolo, the Proud Namekian, $109.30. Insane price. Being released on August 14th, 2026. It says reissue right there. Frieza, First Form and Frieza Pod reissue, $98. November 14th, 2026 is the release date for this. Frieza 4th form, the universe's bottomless power, although they don't have the full name here, don't know why. But $37.99, being released on December 25th, 2026. Legendary Super Saiyan Goku is here as well, $74.73, being sold by Amazon.com. I don't know why the tabs like always move down just a little. It's so annoying. So annoying. As for Boy from the Future Trunk, what I mean is this, like, I will like prepare this tab and have it like this, and then when I return to the tab, it's like this or something. I'm like, dude, why? I'm like, why does it? It's so annoying, dude. Anyways, Boy from the Future Trunks right there. Not available from Amazon.com directly either. Like it's still out of stock from them. I don't see it being sold by them directly, basically. So that is out of stock on dbfix.com. Currently marked as out of stock. Let's see. The Latent Power Trunks reissue being released on October 23rd, 2026, $37.97. But if you want it right now, you don't want to wait for the reissue, they do have another listing here being sold by Amazon.com for $35. As for Barnes & Noble, they also have it here, $35 in stock. Krillin, Earth's Strongest Man. You see what I mean? Like the tab was like this, right? Just now. When I prepared it, I had it like this, dude. Why does it do that nonsense? Why does it go down a bit? It's so annoying. $65, the reissue of this being released on August 14th, 2026. Games Begin Goku's actually on sale for $27.99. So like basically like, yeah, $11 off. Well, let's see, about $10 off. So 26% off. Pretty solid price, I guess. You know, I mean, I do think this figure is like, you know, as far as the value of what you get and stuff, you know, it's worth like the $38 price tag kind of range. So $27.99, pretty good price for that, I think, if you want that, you know, being sold by Amazon.com. I, of course, don't really have any interest in this figure. I will likely, it's very possible I will never get this figure, man. I hate the leg design so much that I'm not really interested in it, you know. Then we have this right here. Barnes & Noble also has it for $38. The Gohan, the like 3.0 teen Gohan, still out of stock right here, or not available. And Barnes & Noble also not available. It says temporarily out of stock online. Dangerous Pride Vegeta. I will likely be getting this one myself when it releases here. It says June 29th, 2026, being released. Yeah, and it's for $38, okay? That's the release date right there, June 29th, 2026. The 2.0 Vegeta is still unavailable right here, but Barnes & Noble does have it in stock for $35. Kind-Hearted Saiyan Goku, and look, once again, the tab is down. It's so annoying, dude. $38, being released on July 30th, 2026. Once again, I don't plan to get this either. I'm just like, originally I thought the face sculpts look really good. Like here, for example, I like how this looks, but when I saw it on display at different places or whatever, like I was like, yeah, that's not really, it's not as impressive as how this looked. So, you know, Tamashii just, they keep doing that nonsense where they make the promotional images look better than the actual product. And I'm like, dude, stop doing that. Like, make this. Don't show me this. And then when I get the actual product, it's some generic garbage. Like, it's tiring. It's sickening. It's sickening to see. Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, tab down again. $27.99 on sale right now, 26% off. Okay. And Barnes & Noble has it right here in stock for $38. Cell First Form reissue right here, available from Amazon for $80. Okay. And of course, this one, you see, it's kind of weird how sometimes Amazon has another seller as the primary listing that you see. Because originally I think I saw this one for $72. I was like, oh, Amazon has it on sale, but no, it's from Smile on Happiness store. That's on sale there. Well, it's $72 from them, not from Amazon.com directly. Okay. Cell First Form, Barnes & Noble also has it right here for $80. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the 2.0 figure, is still available from Amazon.com for $58.27. So a bit higher than last time. I think last time it was like 50 something, like literally like $50 something cents. So it's gone back up now. It's at $58.27. As for Super Boo, this is a reissue being released on January 22nd, 2027 for $74.99. Blue Vegeta right here, $38. This is in stock right now, okay? And Barnes & Noble also has it for $38, the same price tag, in stock. Broly Full Power, Super Saiyan Broly Full Power. The reissue is currently on sale for $79.99, $20 off. I made a post about this earlier today, so if you want this, you want $20 off, you've been waiting for a discount or something, you know, this is probably a better time. It's a better time financially speaking to get it than buying it for the $100. You know, it's down to like $80 now, at least currently. The Red Goku here being released on September 15th, 2026 for $38. And then the Blue Goku here for the same price, $38 as well, being released on October 14th, 2026. Barnes & Noble has the 2.0 Super Saiyan Blue Goku in stock right now for $38. Superhero Piccolo, a reissue of that. The reissue is $37.99, being released on October 23rd, 2026. GT Kid Goku is on sale for 11% off, $47.95. And Barnes & Noble has it right here for $54, okay? So let's now move on to the third-party stuff. Alright, so first with Air HM has whatever name that group of persons or person is going by. We have the Future Gohan. Kang posted this saying in stock, shipping now. I made, I believe, multiple posts about this. If you follow my posts and stuff, you would already know that this has been, you know, released, okay? So, link in the description and on dbfix.com, of course. This right here, Treasure Toys also posted saying it is in stock for them as well, okay? So, both Kang and Treasure Toys now have this Future Gohan available. I believe Kang is a bit cheaper than Treasure Toys. We'll check in the AliExpress section. As for Black Hole Toys, the Majin Vegeta, I guess, you know, and I think Curry News posted a while ago talking about some stock being found and they're gonna make more and all that kind of stuff. So this Majin Vegeta is now available from Kang. I believe Kang has 2 listings for this. One of them says in stock, and the other one is like a pre-order link. So I guess there are going to be multiple batches of this, but there is currently some available to buy like right now, okay? And I did make a post about that as well. So yeah. Black Shark. As for Black Shark, we have this right here, some updates, you know, regarding the Goku, Goku with the wings and stuff, I guess, or the, you know, head sculpts or whatever, you know, yeah. So we got that. I mean, of course, I do think this looks good. Well, the head sculpt, I think, looks good, right? I think this is the Kong body. For some reason, I don't really like how the Kong body looks. I prefer the DF body. So the Kong body to me is like, something about it is just like, I don't really like it. But you have that. It says daily progress updates. You have this right here, okay? This right here. This right here as well, okay? So yeah, I prefer the DF body, but yeah. All right. And they also posted this right here of the dragon, like a dragon statue base or whatever it is. Yeah, and I saw someone mention in the comments, I think, that it should be mirrored, as in the dragon should be like over here, like, you know, the head sculpt should be over here rather than over here. And I think I agree with that. Like, I think usually when Goku does the dragon fist, the dragon is like over here, not over here. And it's weird because a lot of the stuff Black Shark is making seems to be flipped to the wrong side. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, even the Goku with the eyes looking down or whatever, I think it was a manga cover or something, he was like looking the opposite direction to what the cover had. So I don't know why Black Shark is just like flipping everything, flipping all this stuff. Very strange. Very, very strange. But yeah, so it says, you know, modeling and rendering practice work, okay? All right, cool. Now we have this right here by DX Figures. Now I think I originally saw this image or one of these images on Reddit. I think that's where I originally saw this, because I don't even know who DX Figures is. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen this profile before. But so the reason I'm showing these images here is because mainly the second image right here, okay? This right here. I am so genuinely confused. I am so genuinely confused as to how I just do not see more people talking about how just aesthetically ugly this is. And I don't mean the upper body. The upper body I think is fine. But dude, look at his legs there, man. I'm so baffled. I'm actually genuinely, I'm completely shocked that I don't see more people saying how ugly this looks, dude. Look at this, man. Seriously. It's just this, as I made a post about this. This image right here, right? This image perfectly encapsulates why I hate that leg design. What is the point of this extra nonsense? What is the point of this garbage? Why not just have it go like here, right? Like a normal action figure leg looks. You know, normal figure legs. Don't have this jet plane garbage. It's so ugly, dude. I don't know why Bandai ever approved this garbage, man. I'm so baffled. But look, at least the good thing is it's saving me money. It's saving me money because I hate this leg design so much. There's so many things being released with these ugly legs that I don't care about, and it's saving me money. So I have to be, I guess, thankful in a sense regarding that. I can save money because these things are just ugly. That just looks awful. Absolutely awful looking stuff right there. Oh my goodness, dude. And keep in mind, as I mentioned before, I'm not insulting Black Shark, right? Because all Black Shark is doing is copying Bandai's ugliness. What I'm insulting is Bandai designing this garbage to begin with, okay? That is some ugly stuff, dude. Like, absolutely atrocious stuff. And I guess it's kind of like comparable to how some people say stuff like, you know, that architecture in the modern world is not as aesthetically beautiful as architecture in the past or stuff like that. And I guess this could be something similar to that, where it's like there's a new kind of architecture for these figures that is ugly, but a lot of people don't see the ugliness, and I can see it. I'm like, dude, this is atrocious. Like, this is ugly stuff, okay? Very ugly stuff. Very just ugly. Let's continue now to DB Toys. So DB Toys, this post is, I believe, with Living Looks and others and Courier News. And it says here, pre-order now Full Power Frieza model, Full Power Frieza DB Factory / DB Toys. Okay, so you got the main body, 4 Frieza face sculpts, 1 bonus head sculpt, 10 plus hand parts, optional tail accessory. Now, what is the optional tail accessory? Is there like an option to have him with a full, like, uncut tail? Is that what that is? I'm not sure. But it says ETA late June 2026. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so I mean, I already have the real Full Power Frieza, so I don't need this or anything. But I am honestly glad to see that there is potentially going to be a much more affordable and much more reasonably priced way to obtain a Full Power Frieza figure, because of course the Bandai one is grossly overpriced. I think it was like $80 originally, and now if you want to buy it, it's probably gonna be like 100 plus or something like that. So yeah, Bandai's horrible, absolutely abominable company. So you got this. Now, I'm not sure if these images are of the clone or of the official Full Power Frieza figure. Not certain, but you have this right here. You have this. You got this right here, okay? And then you have this right here as well, okay? And I don't know why. Is this a new post? Yeah, this is a new post. This one here by Courier News and 3 others, it says, I don't know why it says tell us your contact info. What do you mean tell us your contact info? That's kind of strange. But it says tell us your contact info and what you're thinking about full power Frieza, okay? So I don't know who Salix Wholesale Toy Store is. I've never used Living Luke Store either. I haven't seen this on Kang or Treasure Toys, so if you want to get it, they don't currently have it as far as I can tell. Let's see here, and it says about Frieza's third form, tell us your contact info and what you're thinking. Let's see, the post here, let's see, yeah, so let's see here. Okay, brand, pre-order Full Power Frieza, Salix Wholesale Toys Store at actoys_factory_, pre-order link there. Let's see, also links are available on Instagram account, name equals Salix Toys profile and link tree, about products, brand, DB Factory / DB Toys, model Full Power Frieza, probably the same stuff as we saw before included. ETA June 2026, says this is the factory's initial estimated time, and it may not be completely accurate. There is a possibility of a delay. New products update and opinion collection. 1. Frieza third form is now in production. Development is in steady progress. Stay tuned for the finished product. 2. Do you want Frieza second form figure? If you are interested, feel free to tell us which details need optimization, such as articulation, painting, accessories, and more. I mean, all these figures need shading, dude. Like, they all need better shading. I mean, they're all just too plain. Bandai's just too horribly lazy with the lack of shading on these things. It's just horrible to see, especially for the price. Where's the third form Frieza thing? Wait, didn't I just see that earlier? Hold on. That's what I'm looking. Oh yeah, right here. Just plain. Like, is there shading on this thing, dude? If there is, it's like tough to tell. Like, Bandai's just too lazy, man. Too lazy of a company, dude. Like, too lazy. And asking ridiculous prices for these things. Like, no shading. Like, what is this, you know? Just ridiculous for the price tag. No shading on this. Just this plain Toys R Us nonsense. Like, no. No, it's horrible, man. So, I mean, I think these things, they need shading, dude. They need shading. If these things had really good shading, it would really take them to another level. They're just too plain, too basic as far as the paint work or the visual details. Just too plain, man. Just Bandai's just so lazy, so lazy. So yeah, I mean, I saw some people in the comments, I think, mentioning like they like Metal Cooler, Final Form Cooler. I think Metal Cooler, I would be interested in Metal Cooler, but not a reflective chrome mirror looking thing. Like I'd prefer like a kind of like a matte Metal Cooler with the kind of greenish color or whatever from the movie. I'd want a Metal Cooler like that, because the whole mirror reflective nonsense, like you can't, I like something I really enjoy, you know, making with action figures and stuff is like animation or whatever, and using green screen with a figure that's that reflective is very challenging. I don't think it's impossible necessarily, I guess, if you have the green screen really far away, but it's not going to be a simple process in my view. So in a certain sense, you can't really green screen it effectively without taking extreme measures, you know. So I'd like to see like a matte Metal Cooler figure with good shading. I mean, all of them need good shading. And I think Dragon Stars, it was rumored that Dragon Stars was going to make a Metal Cooler years ago at this point, and I've still not heard anything about it or seen it or anything. So I don't know if it got canceled, if the rumor wasn't true or whatever, but I'd like to see a matte Metal Cooler for a decent price, and of course Final Form Cooler for a decent price. Basically all these, you know, Frieza family figures, Cooler, Frieza third form, Mecha Frieza. Well, there's the, like, I guess the bootleg Mecha Frieza, the clone of it, but the quality was like, you know, not, I guess it wasn't like great quality in like every copy. So if I could see someone make a Mecha Frieza that has good quality consistently, I would probably be interested in that as well. So yeah, I guess we'll have to see, you know, what's going on with the DB Toys, what they're called, DB Factory or something. Where is it? Yeah, DB Factory / DB Toys. Okay, now moving on to DF. Now Career News posted this right here. Okay, DF Super Saiyan 4 finalized works, you know, photograph works. More accessories and head sculpt will be shown very soon. It is releasing in early June as shipping is now in final stages and soon will be available worldwide. Okay, so you got that right there. And I think I like the hair sculpt. I like the body sculpt. Something I don't like, well, the face sculpts are like, they're more in that generic realm, okay? As far as the fur on the body, it's too shiny. I wish it was more matte. And like, I guess Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like sometimes I guess sometimes its fur looked a bit more reddish than this, and sometimes it did look this brown as well. So I guess it depends on the frame of the anime or the source material or whatever, but I wish this was more matte and not so shiny. Okay, but yeah, I do think though that overall, I prefer the DF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to the Tonsen Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is something like I expected more or less that I would, because the body style of the DF one is just like, it just looks more, you know, bulky and buff and stuff, and like the Tonsen one is just too skinny, man. Way too skinny, man. Just like, because they basically just reused, you know, more or less reused the body from their other Gogeta figures, and it's just too skinny. Just really too skinny, man. So yeah, but I don't really plan to get either of these, because I don't think either of them, you know, perfectly capture Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You know, the DF has the more generic face sculpts. Tonsen has the body that's too skinny and stuff, and it's like, dude, I'm waiting to see if someone like XH Lion or somebody or something like that makes a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that I feel is like, okay, this is like spot on, this is cool, I want this, I'm, you know, satisfied having this as my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta figure. But with either DF or Tonsen, they're like lacking in some way. DF is lacking in like, the fur is too shiny there, the face sculpts are more generic, I'm tired of generic stuff. And then Tonsen, the face sculpts look better, but the body's too skinny. Like, I don't want some little skinny Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know what I mean? So yeah, neither of them are like something I really plan to get. Okay, you also, oh, this is by DF as well. Oh, so this right here is posted by this page right here, the _ints page. Okay, and right here you see all the details. Savage Duo, height about 150 millimeters, material PVC, POM, ABS, includes figure 1, interchangeable face sculpts 4, interchangeable hand parts 13, crossed arms parts 1, prank effect parts 1, these effect parts 1, effect parts stand 1, okay, special interchangeable hand parts 2 set. Okay, so you got that there, what it includes. Got this image here. Now, I don't think the face sculpts are like horrible, like they're not like complete trash, but I'm tired of the more generic looking stuff, man. I'm just tired of it. I want to buy stuff that feels like I'm buying adult collectibles, you know what I mean, like actually artistic products. But this just feels more like, it's more in that realm of like a kid's toy kind of thing, you know? So yeah, and the price is like, I mean, the price is probably okay considering how many accessories you get, but still, I'd rather not spend like $75, $80 or whatever on a figure to get a generic kid's toy looking thing, you know? Like if I'm going to spend that much money on a product, I'd rather be getting something that feels like an artistic collectible, you know? So Tonsen, if their Gogeta had a better body style, then I'd feel better getting that for $70 whatever than getting this for $70 whatever. And notice too that the prices of these are not very different. In the past, DF stuff was considered to be way cheaper than Tonsen stuff, but in this case, the price is basically the same. So do you really think that, like say artistically, let's compare the face sculpts, for example, I wouldn't want to spend $75, $80 or whatever on something that looks like DF. I'd feel better spending that kind of money on something that looks more like the Tonsen face sculpts, which are more artistic, although the body's too skinny, so that's the problem, you know? But yeah, DF, I mean, the price is really not, you're not saving any money necessarily by getting DF compared to getting Tonsen, which is kind of unfortunate because DF was known in the past for having lower prices compared to Tonsen, but that is not the case, at least regarding these figures. The prices are very similar, you know. Let's continue now. They have this right here, okay. It looks okay, you know, looks okay, but it's not like jaw-droppingly artistic, you know, and that's what I prefer to get that in a product. Let's see, you have this. I think this actually looks kind of good. It still has that generic-ish look to it a bit, but I do think it looks like kind of good, you know what I mean? So you have that, you have the prank effect thing, okay. I do like the hair sculpt though. I do like the hair sculpt. I do like that. And I like, of course, the overall, like, the buff look of the body and stuff, you know, compared to Tonsen. You've got this as well right here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. You got this right here. Okay. And this right here as well. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I think it looks like, it doesn't look like garbage in the face sculpt department, but just not really what I'm looking for as far as collectibles go. So you got that as well, okay? That more like generic-ish kind of style. Yeah, not really what I'm looking for artistically. And you got this right here, but I do think overall, if I were to buy a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta between this and Tonsen, I'd prefer to get this because I prefer the overall look of it, like the body style and stuff, and it has the fusion hands for Goku and Vegeta, which I also like. So there's that. I would prefer, if I were to buy one right now between these two, I would prefer to get this over the Tonsen. The Tonsen just, the skinniness of the Tonsen just bothers me too much, you know? Alright, now this is an interesting question here. This really confused me and baffled me, right? And I wrote the question here. Why would Courier News repost from a page with an Eric Chow email? Okay, this is the _ins page on Instagram, right? And it says right here, reposted by Courier News, right there, reposted by Courier News. Now, why is this strange or confusing to me for those who might not be aware of what I'm talking about? So let's go to this right here. Okay, it says, what day was it? When was this? May 6th. Okay, May 6th. Courier News posted this. DF fake page warning. Read our post. Any page that has the Eric Chow 448 Hotmail is the fake. Swipe to see proofs of stolen images. Okay, and let's just read this again for those who might not be aware of this. Hello there, dear followers. We usually don't make posts like these, but things has escalated to worse due to reports from studios and even stores that work with us that has received reports of theft photos with AI changes that infringes and hurts the creators behind the photos sent to stores that refuse work. Lately, a page that impersonates DF has emerged more in social media and has decided to perform thefts, I guess it should say perform, perhaps, thefts, and most of all initiating AliExpress stores cooperations, which most has refused due to their nature of thefts and elicits negative captions that are solely a threat at creators that are upset about their contents being stolen by the page with AI infringements. From content creators like AR Collector and Saiyan Collectibles and Freaky Fit or Rick Efit. I don't know how to say that guy's name, honestly. I'm not sure how to say this name. Right, who has been experiencing issues with their Instagram due to the pages stealing works and presenting them as content work for AliExpress stores and claiming to be news work when they infringe by taking content creators' own photos and use AI to change its original photo and work to their quote their own with AI and logos of the brand DF, which they are not associated with them. Please be aware that the page has also impersonated DF in some stores and chose to not work with them due to the stolen contents. Please look at the photos in the post here. please be aware that there are studios that many of you buys product of that has pointed out the page's post stealing production photos and even commenting, claiming as their own work in progress, and throws dirt on the works that they show and provide. In April 26th, in the Chinese sphere, 3 stores and some studios who as well chooses to remain anonymous has approached and exclusively sent messages to us regarding the issue, and almost decided to blacklist Instagram and not provide works outside of the China messaging SNS and groups. We Courier News did provide as well a warning, and it appears that even content creators are sharing their posts and uses the quote Eric Chow fake DF page as a quote genuine source, which is 100% horrible, false, and shouldn't be condemned. I assume he meant to say, it should say should be condemned. More will be added in the comments, but please do not engage with the page on the socials like Facebook and here. Okay, so let's go back up here. So you notice it says, let's see, yeah, okay, so reading this part once again. We Courier News did provide as well a warning, and it appears that even content creators are sharing their posts and uses the Eric Chow fake DF page as a genuine source, which is 100% horrible, false, and I assume should be condemned, okay? So let's look at the page here, up here. This one right here, right? _ints, reposted by Courier News, right? That page has contact us, Eric Chow 488 at hotmail.com. The same page here, _ints, Courier News reposted from that page. And it has contact us, Eric Chow 488 at hotmail.com. Okay, now in Courier News' post here, he said Eric Chow 448, but I am assuming that's a typo because I've not seen any page with Eric Chow 448. I've seen Eric Chow 488. And one of the pages with that email 488 is the same one that Courier News reposted from right here. So assuming this is a typo and it should say Eric Chow 488, this doesn't make any sense to me at all. And just to be clear, I have no beef with Courier News or personal beef or whatever. You know, people will see something like, oh my goodness, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nothing like that. All I'm saying is, if Courier News posted saying that pages that have the Eric Chow, I assume 488, because I didn't see any 448 anywhere, Eric Chow 488 Hotmail are fake and you shouldn't engage with them and you shouldn't use them as a genuine source or whatever, why would he then repost from this fake page that he's calling fake page? And he's saying you shouldn't engage with the page. Why would you repost from a page that you said we shouldn't engage with, that people shouldn't engage with? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. That just does not make any sense at all. The only thing I could think of that could make sense is if this is really correct and it's 448, but these fake pages have 488. But I haven't seen any pages with 448 anywhere. I've only seen 488 right here. Okay, this has 488. Okay. There's another page. Let's see. This one right here, _IG. The same email. Contact us, Eric Chow 488 at hotmail.com. Right? 488 right there. You have 488 right here. Okay, Courier News said 448, but I assume that's a typo because I see no 448 anywhere. And then even, let's see, there's another page. This page here has the same email. Contact us, Eric Chow 488 at hotmail.com. Okay, and even a Facebook page right here, this Facebook page, right, has the same email. Contact us, Eric Chow 488 at hotmail.com. And I believe this Facebook page right here is the one that Courier News actually included in his post saying there were stolen photographs. Let me double check that. Hold on. Yeah, look right here. This page right here, okay, which I assume is the same page, the same Facebook page we just saw. He posted this right here saying these are stolen images, right? Stolen images. But that page has the same Eric Chow 488 Hotmail. Look right here. That page, I assume this is the same page, Facebook, right? Eric Chow 488. This is the page that he's saying is a fake page, you know, stealing images and stuff, right? And it has the same email as this page right here, 488, right? So 488 right there, 488 right here, okay? You got 488 right here, and the one he reposted from has the same 488. So why would you repost from a page that you said is fake and that people should not engage with? Why would you repost from that page? That makes no sense to me at all. So unless I'm not understanding something here, this makes no sense. I don't understand what's going on here. That makes no sense to me at all. It says right there, reposted by Courier News from the _ins page, which has Eric Chow 488 at hotmail.com. Okay, so I don't know what's going on there. Don't know what the heck is going on there. Let's now move on to Kong. Okay, so this is being reissued. This is Icor figure. Okay, it said this was on, I don't know what day this was, but it said pre-orders for the re-release begin tomorrow. There are many re-released products recently. Which one do you expect to be re-released? Okay, I don't really care about this because I don't care. First of all, I don't buy Kong figures, so automatically I'm not getting it because it's Kong, just because of that. But also I don't care about like Dragon Ball AF and fan manga, fan fiction stuff, and that kind of stuff generally, you know, so there's that. Now regarding NS Studio, okay, Kang posted this saying NS Studio's second model, a semi-damaged doll, there's that word again, doll. It's worth mentioning that this studio has very favorable prices and many configurations. I hope they can make good products. And I mean, as I've said before, if it didn't have those ugly hips, I'd probably be pretty interested in the stuff they're making, but with that hip design, I'm probably out on that hip design for the most part. You know, some figures might have it and I don't really care that much. Like, as I said, with Legendary Super Saiyan Goku, it doesn't bother me that much. And with the WoW Super Action Studio Goku, it doesn't bother me that much. But they're both battle damaged and have the shirt hanging over like their entire like torso perimeter or whatever. So that I think helps it aesthetically. But I don't know, I'm just tired of that leg style overall. So I'm probably out on most figures, if not all, that are released now in the future or whatever, having that leg design. You know, I'm probably out on those. So you have that right there. You have this as well. Then you've got these looks here, the hair there, right? You got that, hands, okay, that, okay, and they have a windswept bang here. I guess the hair is articulated. I would assume the hair is articulated because why would you include a windswept bang if the hair can't be like moved or anything like that? You know, so you got that, and you got these right here. Now the 003 seems to have way more face sculpts than the 004, I think it is, which we'll probably see later in this PDF here. So you have these, and I think these look a lot better than what I saw before. So they look a lot more anime-esque, a lot more artistic. If this had a good leg design, then I might have been really interested in this, but yeah, so you got that. Okay, then you've got this. I think this is supposed to be Super Saiyan 7 or something. Okay, and I think this is like a pre-order. I think if you buy like 2 versions, you get this as a bonus or something like that, right? Then you have this as well. And this, I made a post about this, and I think overall they're doing a pretty solid job regarding the likeness here. Although I did notice that the chin, like the face sculpt, it's not the same length as the anime. So I don't know why they've shortened it there. Don't know why they've done that. And also this part right here, I don't know why there's that kind of like bump there, kind of like weird. So hopefully they can rectify that or deal with that or whatever, you know. And of course this doesn't have any sideburn either. You see a sideburn right there, I believe, but right here, no sideburn. So hopefully they can, you know, hopefully the final product will have the sideburns or whatever as well. But overall, apart from those issues, those things, you know, this is like a very, very solid likeness. So this is really what the DF Super Saiyan 3 Goku should have been looking like. Bandai should be looking like, you know, more or less what they should be looking like, right? Like this is what something called Figuarts should be aiming for, right? Make the figures look like plastic versions of the source material. Don't make that generic Toys R Us, Kmart, kids aisle garbage and talk about art, okay? It's not art. At least it's not good art, okay? This is what we need to see, apart from the issues. This is what we need to see from all studios. All studios. All who claim to be making figure arts or anything like that. We need to see this artistic quality, okay? Enough with the generic garbage. Enough with the KW generic garbage. Enough with DF's generic stuff. Enough of that. Enough of that. Let there be a new era, okay? Let there be a new era. We're in 2026, dude. We're in 2026, almost at the year 2030, right? And allegedly, action figures keep improving, they keep improving, right? So why can't you just make this? What are you always improving to? Why are you always improving but never actually making something good, right? You can't be always improving but not actually ever making something good. It's 2026, dude. Enough of that generic nonsense. Let that stuff die in 2025, 2026, whatever. Let that stuff die. Let the era of genericness die. Okay? Enough of that. I want to see artistic products from all studios going forward. That's what I want to see. You want to call it art, you want to call it figure art, you want to call it an adult collectible or whatever. I want to see high-level artistic quality from all studios going forward. That's what I want to see. Enough of the generic nonsense. If you want generic figures, buy Dragon Stars. You want generic figures, buy Dragon Ball Evolve. Right? If you want generic figures, buy those things. But if you're talking about figure arts, $100 adult collectibles and all this sort of stuff, dude, I want to see the source material in figure form. That's what I want to see. I don't want to buy a Toys R Us exclusive for $100, okay? Enough of that nonsense. Enough of that nonsense. We're in the year 2026, dude. 2026, dude. We're almost in the year 2030, dude. Why are we still making generic nonsense near 2030? Why? And I talked about this also on my wrestling channel in my video about the the bone crunching action figures that Mattel should remake or whatever. Even Mattel, right? We're in the year 2030. Well, we're almost at 2030, dude. And Mattel still often misses with the wrestling figure head sculpts, man, making, you know, stuff that doesn't look good and stuff. Some of them look good, yes, but a lot of them really miss the mark. And I'm like, dude, you're scanning people, all this technology and stuff, True FX and whatever, and still making these head sculpts that don't look good. Why? Why? We're almost at the year 2030, dude. 30! And we're still making generic figures? And calling them adult collectibles? What is this? Let those die in the past, okay? When I was, 7 years old or 10 years old or whatever, okay, generic figures, whatever, who cares? I'm gonna probably destroy them, fake wrestling them or whatever. Okay, who cares? But if you want to talk about the adult collector, adult collectibles, figure arts, premium Bandai, all this stuff, dude, make something that looks good. Make stuff that looks good if you're claiming that these are for adults, okay? I don't want to buy something that I should be finding in aisle 3 at Toys R Us for $100, man. Enough of this nonsense. Make this or stop calling it art, okay? It's ridiculous. We're in the year 2026. Enough of this nonsense. Apart from the issues I mentioned, this is what you should be aiming for, artistically speaking, okay? Talking about an adult collectible and making generic nonsense. No, enough of that. Enough of that, okay? Enough of that. Alright, so look, right here, NLX 004. Why does the 004 only have 4 face sculpts? But the 003 has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Why? Why does 003 have way more face sculpts? That's really weird. I don't know what's going on there. But this is posted by Courier News, Treasure Toys. Well, it says Courier News and 2 others, Treasure Toys here. New Super Saiyan 3 Goku upgrade pack dropping Q4 2026. NOX004, 4 face sculpt set and 2 hair options. Solid gradient versus pearl transparent. Which one? Perfect fit for Battle Goku and NS body. I assume by Battle Goku they mean Games Begin. I assume that's what they mean. But yeah. So wait, are they not making a whole figure though? I think they're making a whole figure, not just like a head sculpt set, right? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I guess the 004 might be a separate face sculpt set or something. But yeah, I guess that's what it is. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, moving on. Same. Look at the hair. Okay. You got that. Now Square K. Courier News posted this right here. It says fusions. If you remember, a half year ago, a Gotenks release was announced. Square K Studios proud to present their clothing fusion, basically a Gotenks release that will arrive with head sculpt set and figure body set together. The manufacturer images are first print tests showcasing joints, and comments has been made stating that these will go through development improvements to ensure joints remain in contact and updated with the current engineering molds that is being sold around the world. Yep, current engineering molds, man. We'll see. I mean, the legs aren't that horrible on this, I guess. We'll see. Release date has been set for Q4 to Q1 2027, okay? So I kind of like how this looks for the most part, but notice how wide he's standing. Notice how wide he's standing, dude. Like, why is he standing so wide? Like he's riding a horse or something, dude. Why is he standing like this? I want to see how he looks with his legs together like a normal human being. That's what I want to see. Because if those hips are flying off, man, like jet plane wings, dude, I don't want this. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it. But from here, it doesn't look that bad. And the design does look somewhat different from like Games Begin and stuff. It might be a bit more seamless. I'm not sure. You have this. But notice there's no image. No image of him standing like a normal person. There's no image like that. Not here. You got that right there. The sculpt looks pretty good though. I will say, I think Square K is doing a really good job with this sculpt. Like apart from the leg thing, potentially, but I think this looks really solid, so I think they're doing a very good job. This looks really cool apart from the leg thing, you know? Like, yeah. Got that. You got this. Yeah. Very good work apart from the legs, possibly. And then that right there, yeah, man. So I am actually very pleased to see Square K making some pretty good face sculpts here, it seems. We have to see, of course, how they look as an actual completed product with, you know, colored and everything. But like, that looks pretty cool, man. So if the legs don't have like complete just jet plane wing garbage, I might be interested in this. I might be. I don't know. I might be. You have this right here, I'm kicking. Yeah, man. I mean, if these face sculpts can really capture like, you know, this kind of style, dude, I'd be like, wow, they did a pretty good job, man. You know? So yeah. Now as for Tonsen, Kang posted this saying, in stock, ship within 24 hours. The Tonsen Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is now in stock at Kang, at least at the time that I last checked. I don't know if it's sold out by now or not, but you have that right there, okay? You have this as well. This is the version B, okay? And then Courier News and Treasure Toys posted this right here. So comparisons of the versions, showcase forums, and the newest box arts showcase. What are your thoughts? Are you picking any version? Let us know in the comments. Available now in China local. So yeah, I mean, dude, it's just too skinny for me, man. Just too skinny of a figure. Like, if it wasn't so skinny. And I thought they were going to make him, you know, buffer and stuff. But I guess they didn't really make him that much buffer, you know. And if you see him next to the original, well, the other Gogeta figures, like, he's not much different, if at all, as far as this, you know, as far as how buff he is. So yeah, I don't know. But I will say, I guess the Tonsen Gogeta with it has the like similar leg style that Games Begin, but somehow it is a bit more seamless, I guess, you know. It's a bit more seamless. This one does stick out a bit though. So I guess it depends on the angle or whatever, but yeah, sometimes it does look pretty seamless, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't bother me as much as the Games Begin stuff does, but yeah, anyways, yeah, too skinny for me, man. Just too skinny. He looks like not much bigger, if at all, than the other Gogeta figures, the Super Saiyan Blue and the Super Saiyan, you know? So, yeah. Yep. Okay, moving on now, you have these images here. Well, this image here as well. Okay. Yeah, too slender of a figure, I'd say. You got this, let's see. Oh yeah, same thing as, I think, Kang. This is probably the same image that Kang posted, right? Let's see, is it the same image? It probably is. I'd assume that it is. Alright, so moving on now. You've got that. Now for ZT Studio, Kang posted this as well, saying in stock, the ZT02 damaged version. I made a post about this. I made a post about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So if you want to be updated on Dragon Ball figures, be sure to pay attention to my posts and stuff, okay? So you've got that. And then Treasure Toys also posted this right here about ZT Studio, saying ZT Studio ZT02 battle damaged version Super Saiyan Broly is in stock now, okay? But in the image, they have the O2 damaged version and the O3 damaged version, I believe that is. So I'm guessing both of those are in stock. Link in the description, of course, and on dbfigs.com. And I do have to update dbfigs.com to put these in the like new releases third-party section, I believe. So there's that. And then as for AliExpress, we have the Future Gohan here being sold by Treasure Toys, $87.15. Okay, free shipping. Kang also has it right here for a lower price for sure, $69.43 free shipping. So if you want it, I'd personally definitely go with Kang over Treasure Toys. That's like, let me see, $69.43, about $70 compared to $87. That's like $17 less basically. So way lower price from Kang if you want this. Okay. Kang also has another listing right here for $81.33. Not sure why this listing is so much cheaper than the other one. I'm not sure, but they have two listings here, right? $81.33 for this one, free shipping on both, and of course this one $69.43, $81.33. Now for DF, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Treasure Toys has this here. It says pre-order now, $72.34 free shipping. Kang has it here, $75.36 free shipping, pre-order now. It says Tonsen Gogeta. This right here is in stock right now, I believe. It says buy now from Treasure Toys, $74.11, 500 plus sold. So this one is sold like crazy. You got version A, version B, or you can buy both of them, okay? But it does say max 1 pieces or max 1 piece per shopper, okay? They also have another listing right here, which has 03B, $74.11. But 03A is sold out from this listing right here. But you can still buy both of them together from this listing. Okay. Let's see. Tonsen Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from Kang right here. You have the B version, A version. So $81.16 for the A version, free shipping. $79.46 for the B version, free shipping. Okay. Or you can buy both of them right here. $159.22 free shipping. And then the DF Martialist Forever, the new version, is up for pre-order here at Treasure Toys, $46.03 free shipping. Kang has it for $50.13 free shipping. The Majin Vegeta, so this is what I was talking about with the pre-order thing. So Kang has this listing here with a bunch, it says pre-order now, okay? And it has, I guess, all 4 versions of the Black Gold Toys Majin Vegeta figure. And then, yeah, you can buy, like, sets right here, too. Like, buy these 2 together, or these 2, or buy all 4. You know, so, yeah, I have this one right here. The regular blue one and the battle damaged blue one. I do not have either of the darker colored ones right here, you know. Well, the regular blue, I guess you could say, is what I have. The 2 normal, regular blue versions. But, yeah. And then, currently, though, those ones, this does say pre-order. But this right here says in stock right now. This is in stock shipping right now. $67.05 free shipping. The regular blue version right there from Kang. As for ZL Studio, Treasure Toys does have these up for pre-order. You have the blue head sculpt right there, or the blue head sculpt set, base form, the purple-haired Super Saiyan, and the yellow-haired Super Saiyan. Okay. As for ZT, Treasure Toys right here, it says buy now for the ZT02. ZT02 damaged. Oh no, ZT03 is sold out. ZT02 damaged version is here right now. It says buy now, and the 03 damaged version also says buy now. Okay, and Kang also has this listing here for ZT. You have the 02 damaged right here, but this still says pre-order, which is weird because Kang did post, I believe a while ago, saying that this one right here is in stock, the ZT02. But I don't think Kang has posted yet saying that they have, well, they posted saying they have the 02 damaged in stock, right? Let me double check, hold on. What did I post here? Let me see. Yeah, so Kang posted saying they have the 02 damaged version in stock. Okay, so Kang posted saying that this one is in stock right now, and a while ago I believe they posted saying this one is in stock as well, but I haven't seen Kang posted saying that the 03 versions are in stock yet. Okay, so that's it for the Dragon Ball figure recap. Be sure to subscribe if you want to be updated on Dragon Ball figures, and visit dbfigs.com if you want collecting to be much more convenient and much less stressful. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.